So if you're wondering about the hat, it's a bad hair day type of day. Anyway, in this episode of Snow White with the Red Hair, we got two hugs that both incorporated both Shirayuki and Zen, and still no kiss. Like, what is this bullshit? I want my damn kiss already. I don't want it at episode 12. I want it now! Anyway, moving along with this episode, we actually get to learn more about Zen's older brother, Izana, I believe. Izana, I don't know how to pronounce that exactly. Anyway, we get to learn more about him through Zen and his flashback of his older brother, and we also get to see Zen's motive as well. We see that both Zen and Shirayuki have somewhat of a similar motive where they want to stand next to the person that I guess the best word would be admire the most, and be able to stand next to them proud, and rather than being like next to them through like, oh yeah, I'm standing next to my brother because I'm his brother. No, I'm standing next to my brother because I earned my spot to be next to him. And that also goes for Shirayuki as well, because we learned that in the past, and she's always stating it, is that she wants to be able to stand to Zen, not being like his lover or his fiance or whatever. She wants to be able to stand next to him because she got there through her own means. And moving on to Zen's older brother, Izana, we learn that, he's a pretty good prince, being the first prince and all. He knows how to handle situations. Now, how he handles them is kind of different. It's more or less like extortion, sort of, where, he's like, they explain in the flashback about, him, trying to get the two guys to, like, give him money, and, everyone thought that he was getting that money and using it to build his castle, but he actually wasn't. And then he was just seeing like how far they would go, like how deep the rabbit hole, or how deep down the rabbit hole they will go, and he'll get rid of them, and like show the world what they've done, and then he gets their two other guys that were actually pretty good people to be the next rulers and stuff like that. And it's all nice and dandy how they showed it, because one, it's through Zen's point of view, so we're seeing it from Zen's perspective and how everything went down. But it would have been really cool if Zen took the liberty as a child, as his child self, and actually go to those places and like look at the people, like see if they're actually struggling or not. Because remember, they were mentioning how like the people, the two lords, were like increasing tax prices and all this whatnot. Because how I saw it, it's like Zen is like the person, receiving the news, but he's not going down to the field and, observing what's actually happening. Because it's one thing to be like, oh yeah, this is what happened, this is how it's told, this is how it's going to be in the history books. But, it's a totally different story when you actually go down and, see what's happening. But, luckily, it's just a minor story, and it's just to build Zen's older brother character, and, it was good enough. Again, let's see how far he goes, because he still kind of has this douchey aspect to him, and we kind of see it at the end of this episode when he's confronting Shirayuki about how she how she slapped the medicine out of Coruscant's hand. Because if you don't know, Coruscant's voice actor is the voice actor of Prince Raj. It's not Raj, it's R-A-J, however you say that. Anyway, he's also the voice actor for Shinra and Durarara. Nonetheless, he's also going to be the voice actor for the Persona 5 main character, the protagonist. At least that's what it says so far. They might change it, and not only that, Atlas confirmed that, Persona 5 will be coming in 2015 for North America. But we're getting off topic. Anyway, the whole standoff between, like, so you won't back down. She's like, never. And, all this stuff. So it looks like, Izana, Zen's older brother, is starting to warm up to Shirayuki. Not right away, but, like, their social link has increased by, like, half a meter, if that makes sense for you non-Persona fans. And another thing that I noticed is Izana, he calls, Shirayuki after, like, their little standoff, like, their quick standoff, he calls her princess. So, I don't know if he's trying to allude to things or anything like that. But, there were also the rumors, of last episode on how the other prince, was like, they're getting married, they're, being, and they're engaged with one another. And, that rumor spread, and Zen's like, so this is what happens. And one last thing I want to touch on is like the state of Zen's and Shirayuki's relationship, because as we can see as an audience that they care for one another a lot. They're basically, like boyfriend and girlfriend, but it's not like official or like intimate or anything like that. But I want to talk about the nature of their relationship, and that opening sequence to episode 7. This episode is the perfect representation of their relationship, where Zen is like, Shirayuki, and it's like, hold on, I'll come down. And Shirayuki's like, nah, Zen, I'm coming up. And she just climbs the tree, like, no problem, and just comes up to him. And that just keeps on showing that Shirayuki isn't a do-nothing bitch. That were the words I was trying to look for my last review. Anyway, I believe I touched on everything, but if I didn't, let me know down in the comments, and also let me know your thoughts of the episode down in the comments below. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. I'll see you guys on next time. So till then, bye-bye.